WPBF 25 News starts with a severe weather warning.
And that severe weather is at a record cold right now. Here's a live look over West Palm Beach. The sun is up, but it does not feel like it. The record low shattering this morning. Temperatures are frigid across all of the Palm Beaches and Treasure Coast. An extreme cold warning and freeze warning are in effect. Here's a live look at our cameras from Port St. Lucie to Boca Raton. No matter where you are waking up right now, you will be impacted by this Arctic air. You can feel it before you even walk out the door. And take a look at this image just into our newsroom. Within the past hour, you can see some icicles forming on this fountain. Some ice definitely covering the area, and this record cold is being felt all over our state. This is video from outside of the state capitol in Tallahassee. If you can see a little bit closer on your screen, you can see the snow flurries passing by. And this is just the start. Get ready for a similar story as we head into tonight and tomorrow morning as well. Good morning, I'm Nikita Ramos. Thanks for waking up with us on this Sunday. We hope that you're staying warm because we are experiencing the coldest air right now since 2010. It's hitting the Sunshine State and it is settling in. We have team coverage all morning long, keeping you safe and informed with timely coverage. Jolie Rodriguez is out in the elements, but we want to start with our first warning weather team and Chief Certified Meteorologist Chris Martinez.
Good morning. Taking a look outside. Perfect ingredients, clear skies and Arctic air coming all the way down to the south. I mean, look at the numbers. Even as we approach the 8 o'clock hour, we're still at 31 in West Palm, 30 in Jupiter, 31 in Royal Palm as well. Still some upper 20s as we go in towards Martin County. 29 Port Salerno, 29 also in Jensen Beach. It is below freezing through tradition. Port St. Lucie, Fort Pierce, Lakewood Park, all about 27, 28. 27 degrees in Sebastian. We're holding on to that right now in Vero Beach. And out in Okeechobee, 26 in Fort Drum, 27 Okeechobee. Real field temperatures still feel like the teens across a good chunk of our area. And the warm up, it's going to be really non-existent tonight. That cold is holding on to you for today. Across the Palm Beaches, we'll see those temperatures eventually try to get towards 50 degrees. You can see we'll stay pretty much in the 40s all day long. That's 25 to 30 degrees colder than the average of this time of year. Treasure Coast, we've got about 2 more hours below freezing before that sunshine warms us up to above freezing. High temperatures for you as well will range into the upper 40s. But like we said, we're not done with the cold regime just yet. Let's continue our live team coverage and bring in first warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw to talk more about tonight's cold. Sandra?
Yes, extreme cold warning activating again tonight, as well as a freeze warning. But even right now, we are still seeing wind gusts in excess of 30 miles an hour, 31-mile-an-hour gusts in Indiantown, 30 in Port St. Lucie, 29 in Delray and Boca. And if you walk outside like I just did, you will feel that biting wind 100%, along with these record-setting cold temperatures. 27 new record in Vero Beach, 31 new record crushing that 1909 36-degree reading prior to that. Extreme cold warning activating at midnight tonight for all of the areas you see in that bright purple there. In the plum color, this is a freeze warning again for tomorrow morning. So I'm going to be in with Brooke Silverang. We've got team coverage for you throughout the morning. Meanwhile, it's going to feel like the 20s again tomorrow morning, the 30s elsewhere. So it's a subtle uptick, but just very minor considering we are so far below the average. The average high for perspective is 75, nowhere near that. I've got more for you in a little bit.
All right, Sandra, thank you. And as we've just heard Sandra and Chris talking about, it's not just the Arctic air impacting our area, it's also the wind. You're probably feeling it in where you are, but there are spots that are feeling that blustery cold. It's especially in the Jupiter Inlet. Jolie Rodriguez is standing by there live this morning, monitoring those conditions with our first warning weather live tracker. How's it feeling out there, Jolie?
Well, Nikita, it's warmed up a whole 1 degree. It is 32 degrees now, but it feels like 32 degrees. And honestly, compared to this morning when I was talking to you guys, I will take it. But to give you guys a perspective of just how cold it is outside, take a look at this little iguana here that we found, one of the cold stunned ones. That boy probably needs a heater, something many of us will be turning on today. And because we're turning it on, it's just not something that we typically do. So there are some reminders that Palm Beach County Fire Rescue wants to give people. Now, they do say that once you turn that on, there will be a slight burning smell, but that's normal. It will go away after a few minutes. But if it continues, that's that's when you should probably worry a little bit. You want to check your heating system, turn that off, and make sure there's no signs of smoke or fire. Now, fire experts also say do not use ovens to heat your homes as a money-saving alternative. It's also important to turn off space heaters before bed or leaving the house.
Watching and reading the instructions, plugging the space heater directly into the outlet, avoid using extension cords. They're not meant for that. You don't want that electrical circuitry to be overheated. Also place them on hard flooring.
Now, by hard flooring, they also want to make sure that you do not place those on any rugs. And then if you are placing your space heater somewhere in your home, make sure it is still 3 feet away from anything that is flammable, such as your curtains. Reporting live in Jupiter, Julie Rodriguez, WPBF 25 News.
And hopefully you and that little lizard can get some warmth sometime soon. But because of this extreme cold we are facing, people in the city of Lake Worth, they're being asked to conserve energy right now because Lake Worth Beach Utilities asking customers to do this from 6 until 10 a.m. They're asking people to set their thermostat to 68 degrees. They say every degree lower that you set it, you can actually save 5% on your bill. And the intense cold has prompted many warming shelters to open across our area. At that QR code you see on your screen, once you scan that, it'll take you to a full list on our website where you can see find ones closest to you. All of our local counties have open places where people can warm up if they need. Plants are also a big concern in this kind of weather. Diane shares this photo with us. You can see the preparations that she took for her desert roses and her orchids right there on her palm tree. And one area that spent a lot of time preparing just like that is the nation's largest public bonsai exhibit, and it's located on the Treasure Coast. Rachel Williams shares how organizers are keeping those trees protected.
Here at Heathcote Botanical Gardens, they are taking drastic but necessary measures to protect their rare bonsai collection. You can see behind me there are multiple white tents, and inside of those white tents are plants along with heaters. And for other plants on site, they are covered in frost cloth. The largest public display of bonsai in the United States is right here on the Treasure Coast. With temperatures dipping below freezing overnight into Sunday, leaders say the preparation to keep these plants warm was a long and complicated task.
It's our responsibility, since some of our trees are generations old, that we need to make sure that they stay around for generations to come. And so our preparation is to make sure things are covered.
For the past 2 days, staff and volunteers at the Botanical Garden have been wrapping and insulating hundreds of delicate bonsai plants and other tropical plants on site.
So we've taken a good portion of our trees and put them into our pavilion, wrapped that and put heaters inside. Some of our larger trees that are too difficult to move or too heavy remain on their stands with smaller trees at their base. The heaters are designed to go on and off. They monitor the temperature in there.
The CEO for Heathcote says this is the biggest freeze they've seen in years, and they've only covered up the plants to this extent twice.
So I've been here for 4 years, but we had this probably about 2 years ago, but not to this great depth. We were not able to put all of the bonsai into the pavilion and cover it, but we did have heaters going, and we have individual cloths that go over, so when you walk through it does look like a bunch of ghostly figures hanging out in the bonsai area.
The horticulturist on staff says they're aiming to keep the tropical bonsai at a certain temperature, and if they did not prepare to this extent, it would be difficult to revive the plants.
They would go into frost shock and they would probably die. You have to understand that bonsai have a very shallow root base, and that's how they thrive, and so that would be very difficult and hard on them. We have to be good stewards of them. They were a gift that were given to us, and so it's our responsibility to make sure that they're here for years and years to come.
Experts say if you do have a portable tropical plant, be sure to move it to a warmer area. And if you're not able to move it to a warmer area, be sure to cover it with fleece or some type of frost cloth. But for now, I'm in Fort Pierce. Rachel Williams, WPBF 25 News.
All right, and this cold is affecting life in all forms, including the manatees. This is a live look at the Manatee Lagoon. We've been watching this live feed, actually. We've been watching the manatees packed in here this morning. They're really just trying to keep warm. This is at FPL's Manatee Lagoon in West Palm Beach, and these animals, they actually need warmer water than 68 degrees in order to really function and thrive, and they seem to really love that warm water that's nearby the power plant, hoping that they can keep warm together. And we're starting to see frozen iguanas across our area. Some people are sending pictures in, including our Jolie Rodriguez and our photographer Stefan Douglas, finding this reptile in Jupiter. You see it on our live tracker there. We're going to talk more about the efforts that FWC is doing when it comes to iguanas in our next half hour, but yeah, that's pretty, honestly, that looks kind of cool on the live tracker. But I mean, speaking of cool, it is very cold out there, and if you're near the coast, you may see what's known as sea smoke. This is interesting. This image shared with us in the past hour, and it happens when the cold air is over the warm water, inevitable here in Florida. And in Tallahassee, we want to show you the cold air that is bringing snow flurries to North Florida. We're just getting looks all over the state, but this is right outside of the Capitol. And if you look closely, you can actually see those flakes flying by in the air. And just north of that area, you can see more snow drivers had to encounter on the highway. This is in Havana, Florida, about 30 minutes outside of Tallahassee. This is where drivers saw some flakes as that cold air moved in. And we are able to tell these weather stories with the help of you sending your photos and videos, whether it's frozen iguanas, frost, ice, anywhere near you. Send your photos and videos if it's safe. Just go to WPBF.com/upload, or you could go to the news app and just hit the upload button. It's right under the news section of the menu, and you might see your photos on air and online. I mean, just as the morning has been going, Chris, we've been seeing the effects of this. You stepped outside and you were like,
I was just going to say, this Texas boy turned Florida man. I came in the newsroom and I said,
wow.
Wow. We told you, it's grabbing you. It is a very frigid morning out there. So I don't blame you if you don't want to get out of bed today, because it is just going to be that cold. Look at these numbers. We're still at freezing in West Palm Beach. This is the third hour. We're still into the 20s from Okeechobee County back up towards Vero Beach. And we're still feeling like the teens across the Treasure Coast. So this is why we've been talking about all week long to protect the plants, the pets, and even the pipes, because we're seeing these below average temperatures. And again, the high temperatures today will be almost 30 degrees colder than where we should be. And cold high pressure continues to build in today. That gives us a lot of sunshine, but like we said, those high temperatures are only going to get up to the upper 40s, maybe 50 at best. And then as we go through tonight, another chill into the air, another freeze, as we'll see numbers about 32 across the Palm Beaches and 20s again across the Treasure Coast. We're not done just yet. We'll take a look at the increasing rain chances coming our way, and also what another weak front does. We'll have that and the rest of your forecast coming your way in just a few. Nikita?